How's it going, YouTube? Dion Tombstone Belts back here again with a brand new video, and today we are going to talk about the aftermath of us going to Hell in a Cell. And of course, you know I'm here with my buddy Frank Lanasa. You should probably look him up on his video on YouTube about doing playthroughs and that. But when we went to talk about Hell in a Cell in Detroit, Michigan at Little Caesars Arena, the arena we never been to before, but we've been to it now, and honestly it looked pretty cool. We were expecting to have videos of little clips here and there to show, to probably be posted on my YouTube, but somehow this camera then malfunctioned and the videos were lost. But we did have photos, so the photos are there. But as well, I brought my belts, especially this one. I thought I was going to sell at the place, but apparently somehow when I don't have belts for sale, they want them, but by the time I do have them for sale, they don't want them. It's like, man, that just plain sucks.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I'm gonna have this belt for sale for anyone from now until someone finds an offer. It's basically open to anyone that are probably on YouTube. If you're interested in buying one of these, or on Facebook, look me up on Facebook, or leave your information below of how I can find you on Facebook, and we could probably make a deal, make an offer for this belt. But in the meantime, let's talk about Hell in a Cell, the kickoff, where it was Hype Bros versus Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. It was a back and back fight. Everyone hoping the Hype Bros would win, but one little mistake and Shelton Benjamin and Gable come out with the victory. And of course, people thought that was the end of the Hype Bros. They were going to break up there. Apparently they did not. Still a little bit frustrated. If anything, I may say from probably till the next SmackDown Live until probably next pay-per-view, the chances are they may break up.
If they don't, right?
Yeah. But then again, someone that's like that, usually you'd think they were going to break up. But anyway, next would say the main event. Well, the actual event, not the kickoff. The main event. It's the tag team Hell in a Cell match for the SmackDown tag team titles. The Usos versus Big E and Xavier Woods from New Day. Kofi Kingston had to be outside. I mean, it was an all-out wreck. It was basically chaos everywhere in the ring. People getting smacked with kendo sticks, chairs,
going through tables,
trombones going. Well, I don't think they went through tables, because everyone was saying they want tables, but they didn't go through tables. Then all of a sudden, like, Big E brings out a chain, but as well, here Usos come out with handcuffs, starting handcuffing them, and all that was left was Xavier to help break the count from the first time with Big E. But then he ends up paying for his dues, the fact he just couldn't hold on much longer. Then it was an Uso splash with him, with a chair on top of him. 1, 2, 3, and now the Usos are five-time
champions.
Tag team champions. Then let's go for the Triple Threat United States Championship match. It was one-on-one with Baron Corbin and AJ Styles, but Ty Dillinger was added to the mix, so the Perfect 10 against the Lone Wolf against the Phenomenal One for the U.S. title. Everyone was expecting, like, AJ Styles probably wasn't going to hold that title for any longer, because it was time for he'd probably be better off going for the WWE title again.
Yes.
But it was close. Ty Dillinger and Say would come very close. It ended with Ty Dillinger getting hit with a phenomenal forearm. Everyone suspected AJ Styles was going to win, but Corbin throws him out of the ring. He takes the cover for himself, and he's now the new United States champion. You know, I was expecting for him to win. I was. I mean, I don't like the guy, but sooner or later, he had to win a title.
I feel like people that don't win a title, I feel like they're going to up and quit.
Usually. But the next match was Randy Orton versus Rusev. Rusev comes out, Randy comes out. We were expecting it probably not be as quick a match as it was at SummerSlam. Basically, them going left and right at each other. And all of a sudden, RKO. 1, 2, 3, Randy wins. And it wasn't in 12 seconds. It was like about 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
The next one, the women's title on the line. Natalya versus Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Charlotte put up a fight, and Natalya put up a fight. Natalya was probably going to lose that title, but then again she grabs a chair and disqualifies herself. And since the fact that she had champion's advantage was up there, she just walked out. Everyone expected Carmella to come out to cash in, but never happened. So that messed up.
Or maybe it could happen if Natalya's in a match on Tuesday. She could come out and take the title, am I right?
Yeah, but it didn't happen at Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, it sucked. People were
Yes. The next one. It was... Well, it also showed a little bit of the fashion files, but... Yeah.
That was a small skit. But
Yeah, small skits there. Who gives a shit? But next one, I believe, was Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jinder Mahal for the WWE title. Everyone was hoping for Shinsuke to win. He came close. The Singh brothers, they messed with the ref for the one time, and the ref threw him out. Everyone was cheering. Shinsuke hits the King Shotza on Jinder. But the Singh brothers still distracting the ref to make sure that the Jinder would have time to kick out. The ref comes in, 1, 2, before he even hits the 3, Jinder grabs the ropes and they're like, oh god. Tries to spur it again, gets hit with the Colossus, 1, 2, 3, and Jinder Mahal's still the WWE champion.
That was some bullshit.
Yep. Oh, well, apologize. If you hear swearing a little bit, I apologize, but as well. And then I'd say next was Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode. Of course, everyone here always follows by Bobby Roode's glorious and all that. It was loud. Then Dolph Ziggler comes out, but then his song gets cut. It's no music, none of his Titan movies and all that. It just goes black, and he just walks out like nothing. Like he doesn't even give a crap about his entrance. And it was a fight between front and back. Then it starts with a roll-up pin on Bobby Roode. 1, 2, roll-up pin on Ziggler. 1, 2, roll up to Ziggler again. 1, 2, and another roll-up to Ziggler again. 1, 2, 3. Bobby Roode wins, but then gets zigzagged by Dolph Ziggler because Dolph Ziggler is like a sore loser.
You can't take the loss.
And now we'll go to the main event. Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens in a Falls Count Anywhere Hell in a Cell. I think it's the first time ever a Hell in a Cell match is Falls Count Anywhere. Basically, what it doesn't mean they don't need for a cell in the first place. But they rather have it in there just in case. Alright, Shane McMahon comes out. As soon as Kevin Owens comes in, they start fighting outside the cell. And the bell's already rung, and they're not even inside the cell. They beat each other senseless outside. Kevin Owens goes in the cell thinking he's protected until Shane knocks him away from the door. He goes in there. As soon as they're in there, the ref shuts the door and locks it. They just beat the hell out of each other inside the cell to the point where Shane then does, he's laying on the table. Kevin Owens is about to do a cannonball on him through that table, but Shane gets out of the way, he gets hit, he goes through the table, like, oh my god. Then all of a sudden, Shane McMahon comes out with trash cans. One trash can, throws Kevin Owens in the ring, puts the trash can on him, gets on top of the rope on the other corner, coast to coast. We would have thought that would have been it, but proven he ain't done yet. He throws him outside the cell, wants to do more damage. But then he gets hit on a table. Kevin Owens is going to try to splash him on the table through a barricade, but then he looks on top of the cell. Everyone cheering, thinking he's going to climb on top and drop down, but he was thinking twice. But he thought too long. Shane McMahon started to come after him. They start fighting on top of the cell. Everyone expected that the cell roof would probably give up because there's like there's a near 200 pounder and a near 300 pounder on there. They're about 500 pounds up on this cell. And that's a lot of weight compared to what the roof of the cell is like. But it held up. Then all of a sudden, Kevin Owens decides he'd rather go down, get off the cell, but Shane McMahon caught him and knocked him down on top of a table. Through one table, but then he's like, that's not enough. Then he removed the secondary table, puts him on top of that, and like it was like deja vu at WrestleMania 32 when Shane McMahon climbs on top of the cell again, tries to elbow drop on Kevin Owens like he tried to do with Undertaker. But out of nowhere, it was like he could have just pinned him right then and there. He falls down. We thought Kevin Owens moves out of the way, but turns out Sami Zayn comes out of nowhere and pulls Kevin Owens out of harm's way, causing Shane McMahon to go through the table. It's like deja vu. Then, while the Macs try to probably check to see if these guys are alright, he puts Kevin Owens on top of Shane, tells the ref to count 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens wins, but it was because of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn was, now people still like the fact now how Sami Zayn went from face to heel. He basically turned into a bad guy now. He was trying to protect his friend from basically for his career to end. But the fact that he helped him, even with all the stuff that Kevin Owens has done to Sami, he still helped him. But probably talk more about it on SmackDown Live. But it was a good event. I'll give it that. And plus, too, I would say I also bought a new replica belt, which I'm not going to mention now. I'm going to probably show it off in another video, probably tomorrow, and post it. But in the meantime, guys, this is your boy, DM Tombstone Belts. And I'm here, and also this is Frank. Look him up on his channel where he does playthroughs. Don't forget to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And also, if you're interested in buying this belt, let me know in the comments below. But this is DM Tombstone Belts. I'll see you guys in the next video.